Well, good morning and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Blair Lamb and I make videos about all the different parts of my life. Today, I am making a video about my office space and what I'm doing to update it and get it prepared for the fall and holiday seasons, which are by far my busiest seasons up here. So if you don't know, I run an online shop. It's called BlairLambDesign.com. I will always leave a link below. You can go check it out. And traditionally, historically, over the past, it's been 8 years or something like that, I have sold mostly t-shirts and sweatshirts, and that has been my bread and butter of this business. I've sold different things here and there, but that has been those two things have been the main pieces of the puzzle, so to speak. However, heading into this fall season, I am really changing things up. This is something I've been looking at and researching and looking into and sourcing vendors for the better part of 2.5 years. And I'm so excited to finally be making this happen now. Just so excited. So what I'm doing is expanding my offerings. And so instead of just the things that I personally make and my husband and I manufacture, we're also now going to be offering all different kinds of things, from kids clothing and accessories to women's clothing and accessories that we didn't personally make, to candles, to home decor, pillows, just all kinds of really cool stuff. So one of the things when I decided to expand my business line in this way and make it more like an online boutique rather than just an online t-shirt shop was that I really wanted to make sure that I was finding vendors and sourcing primarily from other small women-owned businesses. I thought that would be a really cool way to expand my range by by using and buying products from other women who are doing the same thing that I'm doing, but maybe they just make something else, whether that's art prints or candles or something like that. So almost everything that I have sourced is from a small women-owned business, and I think that is so cool. And I'm just really excited. I'm just so excited about it. But with that, there is a lot of new inventory, and I am in the front part of my office. I call this my pretty office, although this view is not very pretty, because it has, I'll show you in a second, it has like my couch, and this is where I sit and do like computer work. But then in my space where I keep all of my inventory and do all of my packaging, we are well out of room. I actually broke it down and moved a lot of things yesterday in preparation because I'm getting 3 enormous, huge, extra wide, extra tall, extra heavy duty shelves today delivered here to my office. And Riley, my husband's gonna come over and we're gonna set them up and start getting things organized so that I have more space as we head into the fall and winter, because we already have so much inventory today, and this is not even including a huge restock that we're working on, all of the fall garments and all of the Halloween garments and all of the Christmas holiday stuff, plus all of this new stuff that I have sourced, which is currently sitting in my car right outside of here, and I'm waiting for the shelves to get delivered. I can bring it all in and set it all up. So that was a lot of words just to say that I'm remodeling, reorganizing my inventory and my office space. So let me kind of show you what we're working with here, and then we'll get into it over today and maybe tomorrow. So this front room is what I call my pretty office because it has, it's prettier than the other space that I'll show you here in a minute. But you can see that I have so much inventory that I've overflowed into this space. My desk is kind of always a little bit of a mess, I gotta say. I wish that weren't the case, but it just sort of is. So this is kind of this space. And then if you come down the hall here, I have the door shut because the robo vacuum is going. But this is the storage space that I have, and this is where I pack orders. Now, normally I don't have all of these garments up here and all over here, and like it doesn't usually look like this. This would be a very hard way, like for me to find the correct sizes and stuff would be very difficult. So typically what I have is these big tables, folding tables, that they line the perimeter of this room, and that's what I've done. But it's just not enough space anymore. And so what I have done is I found shelves that have the exact same length and width as these tables, but instead of just being one shelf like the table is, it's 5 shelves. So I'm literally times 5ing my inventory space, which is going to be great. Also, I love this robo vacuum. It does so well. Anytime I open the door though, it immediately tries to escape. Let's pause it. So I spent all of yesterday moving all of the garments over to this side so that I would have enough space to build and put up these shelves. What I'm thinking, this is my packing desk. What I'm thinking is one of the big shelves here, and then two of them, one here and one here on this side of the space. And then eventually I'd like to get even more, perhaps one that goes here and another one or two over here. Like this is literally an ironing board that I'm using because I just I've been running out of space for months now and I haven't taken the time to address it, but I'm at the point now where like this is not even, we have a huge restock that's about to come that's not any of the new designs, and then we have all of the new designs and all of the new stuff, and it's just a lot more product. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I also just got this little thing because I'm adding some smaller items to the mix and I wanted a place to easily store them and organize them. So all of that will go in there. I already started putting a couple of things, like my hang tags are in here, and then my little hang tag, you know, just so I have some at the ready. I have way more of those in storage in this closet over here. So this space is actually pretty big. I think it can still accommodate me and my business for the next couple of years. Hopefully we continue to grow, and I would love to outgrow this space at some point, but for right now, I think it'll still work. It's just a matter of making it work. So we got to get some better shelving in here, and that's what we are doing today. It's like 1:30 now and I still haven't gotten my shelves, and I'm starting to get really antsy. So I'm just trying to do other things while I wait. Now I'm launching a whole bunch of stickers, and so I'm going to go ahead and sort them into here. So I thought I would show you them while I'm putting them away. These are all waterproof so that they can be washed if you put them in a water bottle. Bit of a mess, but doing my best. This one says Midnight Readers Book Club. Iced Coffee Princess. Dogs Make My Life Better. I love this one. And then of course, Cats Make My Life Better. I Just Want to Stay Inside and Read. Very relatable. This one is for the ACOTAR girlies. My book boyfriends have wings. I know some people switch out stickers seasonally, so I got this disco pumpkin for the fall. I really like this one, so fun. And then the last one is another one that I love. And it says, Not Ghosting You, Just Reading, which is the story of my life. People are always wondering why I'm not texting them back, and usually it's because I'm on my Kindle and not my phone. Okay, so that'll be great. I'd like to add some more, and I also have some other things I'm gonna add in these slots as well. But for now, that's a good start. And because they're clear, I can see through here and see what the stickers are. If it gets confusing, I can always, like label them in some way, but I think this will be easy because I can see through and kind of get a feel for what sticker is where. So that'll work well. Something else that's coming to my shop are straw toppers. So these go on top of your straw. This part hooks around the straw, and then this topper part goes on the top of it so that germs don't get inside your straw or on the part where your mouth will be. And so I thought that these would be perfect in this little organizer too. So we have a little lemon guy. I love this one, so cute. Let me find all the lemons because they're kind of just mixed up. Okay. And then I have this little cowboy hat, cowgirl hat. I thought that was so fun and so cute. So let's get those. Here's another lemon. And another lemon. I ordered a lot of lemons because they are probably my favorite of the lot. Well, except for this Mickey Mouse Christmas one, which I also love. Okay, There's another one of these. Okay, then for football season, I got the football ones. And these will just be a few bucks. I thought people could just add them on at checkout if they just wanted to grab one. Would be a cute stocking stuffer as well when the time comes. Okay, now we're getting into the Christmas designs. So I love this. The Mickey Mouse head with the lights. How cute is that? And then I also have in the Christmas selection this pink Christmas tree, and then just a classic Santa hat. So let's put all of those away. I know I got a lot of the mouse because anything with Disney is usually a bestseller for me. Here's a football. Okay, that is perfect. That is going to make my life so much easier when I'm packaging orders. Just to be able to grab what I need, like if someone ordered this and a lemon, I would just be ready to go to ship those out. Love it. I love anything with a lot of little organizing parts. I got this organizer off of Amazon, so I will link it below. And I think I might get another one for Nora's craft supplies because those are typically all over our house. But this will really meet my needs up here at my office. Up here at the front, I've been pulling things out of their packages and testing out some of the packaging that I'm going to be using. So for example, I have some different 20-ounce glass tumblers. I was so picky about them that I ordered the glass tumbler from one place and then the wood top. This is acacia wood. Acacia, is that how you say it? I don't know. And then the straw from another place because I was so specific about what I wanted the final look to be. I wanted it to have like a really nice topper. I really like that. So, and the straw is glass, which I really like. So I have this one that just has kind of the minimalistic looking pumpkins on it. And then I have this one that has the daisies. Now these are not vinyl. This has been professionally printed on here. So the glass parts are top rack dishwasher safe, and then you can just rinse off the wooden parts. We have the retro daisies, and then this I love for the fall and for Halloween. It is so cute. It has all these little designs on it. How fun is that? So I got all of these unpackaged and put them all together like this. And then I was testing out, I got these inflatable bags. They actually come deflated and you inflate them because I thought that this would work really well to keep this safe in transit in the shipping boxes. And I think that it is going to work really well. So I'm glad I had a chance to test that out and make sure. So I spent a while doing that. I also spent a very long while folding these boxes. These are all empty, but these will be for candles and then these will be for the tumblers. And then I was rolling up these banners that are coming to the shop that say read more books. I thought that that would be so cute in a kid's room, in a playroom, in a library, in a classroom. I just love it, and it comes with gold grommets so you can hang it really nicely. Love it. So I will roll that one back up here in a minute. So here are how the air pouches come. There, you have to blow them up, and then here are how the boxes come just flat. So I spent a while folding quite a few of both of the sizes so that those would be ready, so that when I need to ship one out, I don't have to fold it every time. I can just have batches of them pre-done. And then this stuff is some of my favorite that we're going to be offering. So this is, these are the preschool backpacks that we're going to be offering. So we have this one with the gold hardware and the pink satin ruffle. And then we have this one with the blue flowers and the ruffle. And then this one could be for boys or girls, just a light blue gingham. And then I'm gonna start selling lunchbox notes. I thought these would be super, super cute. And I have them in kind of red, greens, oranges, and blues, and then in more feminine colors as well. And then these are my absolute favorite thing that we are going to start selling. And these are these tutus, and they are so fun. So we have the apple one, and these will come in 2 different sizes. The first size is 1 to 2 years old, and the second size is 3 to 6 years old. So we have that one, the Christmas one, which won't be launched quite yet, and then the Halloween one, and they are absolutely adorable. Nora has been twirling around and playing in hers. I took some pictures of her for listing photos a couple of nights ago, and they're just precious. Then we have some candles. They have this stuff on top. This is like the shredded cardboard that they came packaged in so they wouldn't break. So we have 2 that are in the orange glass. One is called Spooky Season. This smells so stinking good. I wasn't exactly sure. Oh gosh, it smells amazing. I wasn't sure exactly what it was going to smell like, but it's great. And then the other one is Pumpkin Pie, which smells like the best pumpkin pie candle. It just has such a rich, good scent. And then the other candle that we have is called Weekend, and it is such a nice scent. It smells like a luxury hotel. I just love it. So I was playing around with packaging the candles in the same type of containers. I feel like these things are great. Like nothing ever is broken when they arrive in these. And then we are also going to offer in, along the same vein as those other small things. In fact, I might be able to put these in that thing. Some air fresheners. So the Weekend scent, which Riley has one of these in his car right now, and he is obsessed with it. He told me it's his favorite car scent he's ever had. And then I have the Salt and Sea in my car right now, and it's my favorite car scent. It smells like a beachside hotel or something like that. Like it has like this fresh but luxury scent. I really, really, really like it. So we're going to be offering these as well. I'm trying to add some things into the shop that are kind of like add-ons. So if you bought a sweatshirt and then you wanted to grab like a straw topper and a sticker or an air freshener, something like that, just like a few little things to make your package even more fun, you could do that. Or if you were building a gift for someone else. So let me see if I can put these in that organizer I just got. No, they're a bit too big for this organizer, but we'll set them up here for right now until I find a better spot. Once my shelves come in, where are my shelves? I've been tracking the delivery truck all day, but we're not there yet. The first one's done. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to adjust those shelves. I just threw them up there just to get this together. It took me about 25 minutes, but I didn't know what I was doing at the start. I really like these shelves because they don't require any tools. You just slip everything into place. It's what we have in our garage at home. And they're super sturdy, super solid. Like you can put heavy, heavy things on them. And we have several at our house, and we bought them when we were at our old house. And then when we moved, they're so easy to take apart that we actually brought them all with us. So if you're looking for garage storage or just like big storage, I highly recommend. So I'm going to adjust the shelves so that they are more spaced out evenly before I do the other 2. And that way they'll all 3 be, I think that I want them all 3 to be the same. I guess I could adjust based on needs, but this is going to be such a game changer in here. It already just feels like so much storage. I just love it. Major, major upgrade. So it's about 3:20 right now, and I have a massage, actually a therapeutic massage. At my chiropractor, they have a massage therapist on staff. So I'm gonna go there. I wish I had gotten all 3 of these done, but I didn't have time. My plan in my head, ideally, was I would work on these 3 all day, and then I'd be able to get a massage in the afternoon because my back has been bothering me lately. And so I've been trying to stay on top of the pain, and I've been doing all the things like Epsom bath salts. And then last night I did an Epsom bath salt, and then I laid on my prana mat, which is that acupressure mat that has all those little spiky things on it, and you lay on it, and that really helped me get a good night's sleep. Plus just taking like ibuprofen, massage, chiropractic, being gentle on my back at the gym, lots of stretching. It's a full-time job taking care of your back when you don't have a great one. But anyway, I'm obsessed with this. I will catch you guys probably tomorrow, maybe this afternoon, when I work on the other two. I can't wait to see them all up in here. It's going to be just such a major upgrade. All of these garments and all the other ones coming will all have a place to live, and that's going to be great. Well, hello, it's the next day now, and I just adjusted the shelves on this one so that they are more even. The instructions say that they want 3 shelves on the bottom half of the unit, and the bottom half of the unit starts right here. So I would like to space them out a bit more, but apparently there's a risk of it toppling over if there are not 3 of the shelves on the bottom of the unit. So it will be fine. We will make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up the other 2. I may be able to put them along this wall, I'm not sure. I think it looks like I probably can, which would be great. That would free up so much space if this wall had all these shelves. So anyway, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. I just worked out and I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm ready to get this done. And they're up. That was not so bad. The middle one gave me the most trouble because the box that it came shipped in was damaged, and so some of the metal was slightly bent, and in order for it to interlock correctly, it cannot be bent. So I had a little bit of trouble with that middle one, but the other 2 were really easy. And it does fit all along this wall, which I love because eventually I can expand and get another couple over here and another couple over here. But for now, this will be, this is just a huge improvement. So like this is the exact same size, this table, as 1 shelf. And I used to have 3 of these tables along here. So I've times 5 my storage space on this wall, which is just really, really awesome. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start organizing garments over here. What I think I'm gonna do is put, I think I'm gonna put the new ones that are coming on tables over here. So they're low and they're really easy to access and easy to restock. And then I'm gonna put all of the just like standard ones that go all the time up here. I also wiped the shelves down and dusted them after I put them all together. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm also gonna, for the ones that are up higher, I'm gonna tag them with labels so that I don't have to try to pull them down and guess what size they are when I'm packing orders. So I thought I would do a little bit of a story time while you watch this portion of the video about how I got into this business and how it got started and where I started versus where I am now. So ever since I was very young, around 6, 7 years old, I have always had little businesses. I used to do this like grab bag business with my friend, and we would go to the Dollar Tree and buy things in bulk at the Dollar Tree and then break them down into little goodie bags, and then I would sell them in our neighborhood. And then as time went on, that same friend and I started this summer day camp program for neighborhood kids, and we would charge the parents each day. And we did that for 5 or 6 summers in a row. We called it Sunset Day Camp. We got t-shirts made and we sent out newsletters and we had an email list. And I have just always had a very entrepreneurial spirit from the beginning. And so I had always hoped to be able to work for myself. And that is the reason why when I went to college, I decided to major in business with a focus in marketing, specifically because I have always had this interest in one day running my own business, and I have always had side hustles going. And so in college, I opened up an Etsy shop, and it was just really digital items. And so I was selling like graphic Christmas cards. That was a really big thing when people would have different like stats, how many countries they visited or vacations they went on or how many days of school, or do you remember those? And so I used to create those custom for people. And I actually worked with not only families, but I worked with a couple of different community organizations and things like that to create different graphics, churches, stuff like that. And so this was all through college. Then I graduated from college and moved to Austin, Texas from the East Coast of the States to start a career in marketing. And this was a very corporate job, but it paid the bills and it allowed me to move out on my own into my own apartment and just start my life as, a full adult. As the months went by in that job, it was very clear to me that this was not going to be a long-term sustainable solution for me. I was so stifled creatively and I just couldn't stand it. And so I started dreaming up a way to really grow my business. Now, to backpedal a little bit, in college also, I started up a blog called blairblogs.com, and that was the beginning of this whole business that you see here was actually my blog. And so when I started that, I started to gain some traction and readership, and I was starting to make a small income off of that blog. Even while I was working corporately, I was blogging multiple days a week and still bringing in an income, getting some sponsorships. And back in that time, it was about 10 years ago, a little more like 2013, 2014, and blogging was king. And so I was making a good amount of money as a side hustle with blogging. So fast forward a little bit of time, I'm still having my Etsy shop with these digital graphics, and I'm still blogging in the background and making a small side hustle income. I then meet and am getting married to my husband, and we had dated from about 3 or 4 hours apart. And so we decided that when we got married, I would move in with him up north of Dallas, Texas. And when we were doing that, I of course had to quit my job, and he really encouraged me, instead of finding another corporate job, to see if I could make a go of blogging. So that's the first part of the story, and I will tell you the second part here in a minute. Oh my goodness, it holds so much. I have a fully empty shelf down there, an almost empty shelf there on the far right. And then what I think I'm going to do is put my shipping boxes up top, because those will be easy to grab and I don't need to see sizes of them. Like visually, I'll be able to tell the sizes. But I got all of that done over the past few hours, and I've left some space here because we're restocking Taylor's version in the sweatshirt and then Taylor's version in the t-shirt. We're trying to bring Reputation TV to life. So I'll probably do that. And then I Cry a Lot, I'm So Productive, It's an Art is getting a restock for the sweatshirts and the t-shirts. Moana's getting restocked, so I left this. Belle's Bookshop is getting restocked, so I left this. Tiana's getting restocked. Rapunzel and Cinderella are getting restocked. So I tried to leave room, and then Haunted Mansion and Bookworm down there are both getting restocked as well. So there's plenty of room on all of the shelves for everything that I need, and then some. All right, I just actually went out to lunch with my husband because today is our 9-year wedding anniversary. And then I went over to his studio and picked up a whole bunch of garments that I was talking about earlier. A lot of things that I'm restocking with. And then this is a new design that I thought was super cute and fun. So I need to fold all of these and tag them and put their inventory stickers on, and then put them all in their appropriate places. Look how good this looks. I just am obsessed with it. It looks so organized. I can see everything, and I have plenty of space. And then I also, this is all Taylor's version. These are the sweatshirts, and then the t-shirts are in here as well, I believe. So I'll have to unpack all of those. I only have about 30 more minutes before I'm gonna go grab my kids from their summer program, but I'm at least gonna try to make a little bit of a dent on maybe doing just the Bookworm tees, or just one design or something like that. But it's been a very good and productive day. I'm very tired, and my exercise ring on my watch has closed multiple times, which always tells me it's been a very productive day. I got my bookworm shirts and Haunted Mansions tagged, inventoried, stickered, and folded. So that was worth it, and I'm gonna go home and hang out with my kids. Well, good morning. It's another day. It's about 8:30, and I just got back up to my office, and I'm gonna work on the rest of the garments that I picked up yesterday. And then I also got these storage inventory boxes in, which I'm going to use for some of the products like the glass tumblers, and I haven't had coffee yet. I picked a coffee up. I have not consumed it yet. Just, all that stuff. So I'm gonna just kind of work on that, and I'll show you as I go. But today should be the last day. I should be able to finish everything today, as far as like getting everything reset. And then I still have quite a few garments that are in production for the fall line specifically, but the restock should be done today, and then I can wait on those, and then we will be ready for launch sooner than later. I'm very excited. Okay, are you guys ready for part 2 of this business journey? So we get married. I'm blogging at that point 5 days a week, sometimes more. I am pouring everything I have into building this blogging business, and it was really working. I was seeing a lot of increased readership. I was really starting to get more blog sponsors and see a higher level of income. We still did not have a lot at that period of time, and we were just hustling. So to give a little bit of background before I go into this next chapter of starting to offer t-shirts, it's important that I tell you that Riley and his mom own and run a screen printing and embroidery shop. And so his mom, my mother-in-law, runs the embroidery department, and then Riley runs the screen printing department. And they do everything from school spirit wear for like 5 or 6 different school districts around us, to corporate uniforming, to like today Riley was working on tumblers, you name it, tablecloths for different events. They do anything in that arena, hats, tons and tons of hats. And so with that knowledge, I went up there to his work a lot, and I would like visit him at work and whatnot, and we would go get lunch or something. And one day I asked him if he thought it would be feasible for me to design and then offer 3 different t-shirts to my blog readers. And he was like, yeah. So we embarked on this, journey of looking at different options and designs. And I designed 3 different t-shirts, and we printed them. And I converted my Etsy shop to be Blair Lamb Design, which is still the name of my shop, in order to sell these 3 t-shirts to my blog readership at the time. So stay tuned for part 3. All right, everything is officially inventoried and folded, and I just dropped my headphone. So that's awesome. It's tighter than I would like it to be honest. Like, it's gonna be really hard to get quickly and easily to some of the sizes that are back there, since it's 3 deep. So I'm actually thinking, now I'm running into a table. I'm actually thinking I probably do need to get another shelf or 2 sooner rather than later, because this doesn't include any of our seasonal designs except for Thankful up there. That's a sweatshirt that's gonna come out. I love that. It has like maroon, and it's on an oatmeal sweatshirt, really comfy. So I don't know, I'll think about what I want to do as far as shelving. But I did just put together, I bought these inventory boxes. They came flat, and I just folded enough to go across these 2 tables. Here's what they look like. I bought a pack of 50 of them off of Amazon. Let's see if I can get this one back in here. There we go. So what I thought I could do is use this for like the candles and things. Just so that it's all organized well. Now, when I bought these, the reason why I bought this size is because it's the exact right size as this. So if I wanted to put it on here, I could, like that, and it would use up the whole entire shelf, which would be great. So I don't know, I may want to end up switching. It might be easier to get shirts if they're here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it. Anytime I have a new system, And I've had a lot of new systems over the years. It's just trial and error and tweaking things until it really, the flow for me of packing orders and inventory and just everything goes really well. But what I'm going to do now, I'm really excited to do, and that is to unpack all those gorgeous products that I was showing some of them yesterday, and put them all out here for easy picking whenever I'm packing orders. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I have a lot more of these, so I'm thinking about, depending on what I need, I can always fold up more of them for future use. But for getting 50 of them, this was the cheapest way to go rather than buying plastic. So I'll see if I like them, if I like the size, and then I can always invest down the line. Okay, here we go with the next part of this entrepreneurship story. So I launched these t-shirts on my blog, only on my blog. You know, it's the only place I'm really marketing them. I did not have a YouTube channel at that time. And the response was very exciting to me. I had, 15 orders in the first few days, and I remember feeling just on cloud nine about that response. And so as time went on and the days went on, I started talking to Riley about expanding my offerings and coming up with new designs, and we just added 1 or 2 at a time, starting with only 3. Now, if you've seen my shop now, or if you're watching this video, you can see I have many more than 3 designs, but that's where I started. And so about 6 months after I launched Blair Lamb Design with my 3 little t-shirt designs, I launched my YouTube channel, which now we're getting close to 90,000 subscribers, which is truly incredible. And so I was able to use my YouTube channel, even though it was small, it was growing, and I was able to use that as a platform to promote my Etsy shop. And so people who came and found me on YouTube were able to go over to my Etsy shop and browse, and I was really blessed to have lots of sales that way. So that's sort of the next chapter in this story. Stay tuned. The next one is coming shortly. Okay, I am done. This has been a labor of love over multiple days, as you have seen. And I'm not done yet because there's more coming, but this has been a really big improvement on where I was. So what I ended up doing was putting one of these tables in the middle and setting it to the highest setting so it's tall, so that I can use it sort of as like a moving workstation, and it's really lightweight. I can just slide it around. It has rubber feet. I can just slide it around as needed to wherever, I most need it. I did go ahead and add a few more shipping packaging supplies down there, as well as that brown box there on the right. That's just when I ordered these, they came to me shipped, and in the shipping boxes there was a lot of shipping material, so I'm just going to recycle it and use it to ship it out to my customers. So I'm keeping all of that down there, and then some other things, and then I did install, or not really install, I plugged in an air purifier because it gets dusty in here. If you think about like dryer lint, with all of these fresh new shirts, they have a lot of like lint, like thready lint. And so that's why I run my little robo vacuum every day and adding that in just to keep the air and the space as clean as possible. And then these are empty, which will be great for sorting orders, folding, just whatever I need. And then this was August's shirt of the month. So I'm starting today's August 1st when I'm filming this. And so now I'm starting this new thing where every 1st of the month I'm doing a shirt at a discount with free shipping. So like this shirt is $22 shipped, and it's a light green comfort colors shirt. And then it has this fun popsicle Disney design on it. And it sold out so fast, like within minutes, when I emailed it out this morning and said like, August shirt of the month is here, it's $22 shipped. It sold out so fast that I opened it back up for pre-orders, and I've gotten another, insane amount. Insane. I did not expect that. But it is a really fun and cute design. So I'm very grateful if you placed an order. I will leave pre-orders open for, maybe about a week or so. So by the time this video goes up, it will still be open if you want to snag one for free shipping and $22 a pop. And I'm gonna go grab some lunch, just something easy and quick, and then I'm gonna work on what I haven't even showed you yet is just packing orders, which is the main thing I do, like day in the life. It's the number one main thing that I do is pack orders, but you've gotten to see kind of more of like a major project, not the day-to-day operations. Before I leave for lunch, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on my robot, close the door so that it stays in there. Okay, and for the last and final installment in this story, I will bring you up to speed to where I am now. So over time, my shop continued to grow and grow and grow and grow, and I was still on Etsy for all this time, and I very much outgrew doing my business from my home. There was a period of a few months where I had so much inventory and so many garments all over my house that we didn't have any couches to sit on because they were piled high on 3 of our different couches. They were piled high on tables, dining room tables, just absolutely everywhere. And so I went searching for an office to lease, which is what I am in here, you can see. And it's about 800 square feet. And it has been a huge, huge answered prayer in this business and just a place for me to store everything in a nice, clean space where I can order and package. And it's just been fantastic. So when I moved in here, it felt so big, and now it's been about 3 years since I have moved into this office space, and it's starting to feel tight again, which is just incredible and exciting. I plan on eventually moving into more of a warehouse space and hiring some people to help me with packing orders and all of that. I'm just hoping to continue to grow this business, but I had it on Etsy, the business on Etsy, until about 18 months ago or so. And I ended up leaving the Etsy platform when I was around about 20,000 sales or so on Etsy. So I feel like I had really outgrown the platform of Etsy, and I hired a designer to build me my current shop, which is again at blairlambdesign.com. And I was able to give her the input of exactly how I wanted to function and look and feel. And that was another big stepping stone for my business as well. And then here we are on the cusp of another great stepping stone of building it out to be more of an online boutique rather than simply a t-shirt shop. So it's a very exciting business. It's always changing. And I so appreciate your ongoing support, and any order you've ever made has made me smile. So thank you for being here. All right, I've got all of the orders that came in this morning packaged up. I packaged orders the last few days, but I realized that I had not filmed anything yet. So there you go. That's my process. It's not very interesting, but that's my process. So anyway, thank you for coming along with me this week as I got my shop a little bit renovated, freshened up, cleaned, and reorganized for the upcoming busy season. We have so many products, new designs, just all kinds of stuff. So I really encourage you to check out my shop. I will put all of the things that I restocked here up and available on my shop as of like this morning. By the time this video goes up, it will all be live. So if you want to be the first, I will not have announced it yet publicly, but all of this is available. The cute pillows, the lunchbox notes, the cute tutus, the read sign, and then the tumblers and candles. All of that will be available as you're watching this. Make sure to snag it. I didn't get tons of any of it because I just want to see how it sells. And I also wanted to see just how it would fit into my flow. And I'll restock if it does well. Let's just say that. Also, the popsicle shirt, I will restock continually this month, in the month of August, but then after August it's going to be gone, so make sure you grab one if you want one. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out blairlambdesign.com. I will leave you a little sneaky little coupon code below next to the link. Happy shopping. Thanks for coming along. If you are a fellow small business owner and you are gearing up for fall and winter as your busy season as well, solidarity, I know what it's like. It's very exciting. It's also a lot, but mostly it's very exciting. So anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for being here. Bye.